Hi everyone and welcome to the video. So today we're going to be looking at Tom Holland, Zendaya. Are they engaged? What's going on? Golden Globe rumors are flying all over the place and I wanted to take a look into it. So without further ado, just quick reminder before we get started though. Remember, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here. Nope, just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So with that, let's get into Tom and Zendaya. What's going on? Let's look at their energy between the two of them right now. We have the Tower. What's changing? Oh boy. Whoops-a-daisies. So big catastrophic, big change within their dynamic. And it's like both of them are kind of falling out of the tree. And both of them are falling out of the tree at the same time. I think it's really interesting that it's like they're not staggered. They're both falling out of a tree at the exact same time. It's like there's been a big knock-up or a big change probably within their dynamic within the last month, I would say. Why is this? Because there's been some sort of bad luck, bad opportunity that's come for one of them. I don't know if it'll be both. I'm hearing no, but it is for one or the other here. Something either like a career took a turn or someone's getting exposed for something. There's something that it feels like they're trying to hide because of bad luck, and this is all dealing with their career. I don't know. Did someone not get a movie role or a role that they were supposed to get or they were supposed to reprise? And in doing so, it's like, okay, we need to now put something out there because from a financial influence, we need to be seen as strong. We need our star power. We need to be seen at the top of the top. We are going to be a power couple because we need to showcase that instead of the chaos that's going on in our own lives. Hopes and fears here, the Emperor. This is coming from someone other on high. So when I look at Tom and Zendaya, we're going to look more in with that with the tarot, but just with their general dynamic right now, it does feel like there is someone from a higher level who is kind of not dictating things, but is kind of guiding them in how to maneuver through the situation they find themselves in. I was like, because I don't know if this is the first time that this has kind of happened for them. I'm hearing no, but I think this is the first time they're being used for something on a grander scale. So as we know, Hollywood uses relationships to pull eyes in a certain direction to essentially hide things that they don't want people looking at. This feels like it's going to be one of the first big moves in a while, so that they're using with Tom and Zendaya. It's like they've been holding them in their back pocket as something else. Okay, we're going to push you guys out with some sort of relationship or big news or something to pry eyes away from certain aspects maybe that happened at the Golden Globes last night. As I'm recording, because I'm recording this Monday. Yeah, because the unseen obstacle, they're trying to avoid judgment from the public around something. We're going to dig into what that is. We're also going to dig into, just their feelings on one another. Because am I seeing that they're engaged? We'll see. But what I'm seeing with their dynamic is that their dynamic is being pushed right now to cover something up. Because the other, within their relationship. Because this is about illusions, making you see the mirror instead of behind the mirror. Because the challenge is with the world here is that we're only seeing the illusion that they're putting out, not what is actually going on behind the scenes. Their relationship, this is a weird one. Do I think it's true and tried and like it's actually like a decent relationship? Yes. But I'm not picking up on that right now. What I'm picking up on is what it's being used for, what this ploy is being used for, which is to create a distraction. What's kind of going for them? They're very good at lying. They're very good at selling a story that might not be true. My Magician card reversed is always a snake oil salesman. It's like I promise you something, but then I can take it back. Also, with this being the Miss Dr. Frankenstein card here, it's also given me the sense of like there's a lack of forethought with this as well. Here in the past, the High Priestess were doing this they didn't follow their gut on something that I think they wish they would have. I think this also might be Zendaya. Whereas Zendaya, I don't know if she regrets the relationship. I'm hearing, it depends on the day for her. But what I do see here is like I just didn't listen to my intuition, and then here in the future, the Chariot moving forward, again, black and white, the duality. Do I see them kind of moving forward with this relationship here? Yes. It's because this is kind of, I think, the next big thing that's going to kind of be the it thing, or the it relationship that Hollywood is going to be using to try and pry people's eyes away from certain things. So expect more news about Tom and Zendaya this coming year. They're going to be ushering in something new, or taking their eyes off of something, or ushering something in. Because if we're looking down here, it's like we have this giant catastrophic event that we just had. These two are now either they're going to be in a new movie together, or they have something new that they're starting. And with that coming with them moving forward with that, it's like they usher in someone behind them now. Especially with that mummy up there. It's like they're ushering someone behind them, or they're pulling someone away from the chaos, away from things that are going on. It's like they're someone's props to make them look better. I don't know how else to say it. Like, that's what I'm seeing from a higher level. Now I want to take a look more specifically into Tom and Zendaya's relationship. Now, and hopefully we're going to let me read into that dynamic rather than go into this very high level is what it feels like. So let's take a look into, are Tom and Zendaya actually engaged? So are Tom and Zendaya engaged? We saw a ring. Can you actually just go in, please? True. Okay, are Tom and Zendaya actually engaged? Because there's some speculation here. And I'm curious. I'm sure y'all are curious. So let's take a look. Are Tom and Zendaya engaged? Are this lovely power couple engaged? Let's take a look-see. Are they engaged? No. Or if they are, it's because the devil reversed. If these two are engaged, it's just a ploy. I don't know how else to say this otherwise than it's just a ploy for El Diablo, Eyes Wide Shut, the Triangle people, Triangle organization, however you want to call it. Devil reversed. It's, again, if they are engaged, it's because there's something or someone above them that is making them. Because look at these two mice just dangling here. And then you got the big dude on top that's kind of holding them by their teeth. If they're engaged, it's because they're being told to be engaged. Why is this? Because we're losing money. We're losing favor. We need to push something out to gain favor. Financial influences here. The Chariot, we have to move forward in where we're going. I don't think they're engaged. At least if they are, it's not their decision to. It's all a PR bullshit thing. Hopes and fears here. The Queen of Wands are going to be seen as suave, bold, beautiful, in charge with what we have going on. Unseen obstacles, though, is that this is a burden. This relationship, this engagement, whatever this is this is a burden for the both of them. This is a burden that they have to keep up. It's like they can't say anything, but they have to wear the pieces to make it seem like something. It's so dumb, and I think they think it's dumb. The other thing here with the Ace of Wands is that they're both burnt out. They're both being used. And the other part of it here, because this is a challenge, I would get as... I hate saying this, but are either of them... Hold on. What's going for them? So with the wand reversed here, is there like a cover up in some way where there's... Not that I'm saying that they aren't together. I do think that they are together. But there's something on the side, some weird third or fourth party for both of them that's going on. With the Ace of Wands here, it's giving me like this is like misguided aggressions, this is fighting, this is anger, lashing out. Like these two, they get along, but there's like outside influences on them that kind of drag them away from each other. And then as they're getting dragged away from each other, it's giving me the sense of like, it's like this isn't our relationship anymore. And I think that's what's kind of like, that's like a major deterrent with them. It's like they just, neither of them are in like a relationship anymore. But over here, it's like this Page of Pentacles, like, I wonder if this engagement has been like a way of like, we get a new lease on our relationship, we get a new lease on our friendship. Like this allows us to start something new, maybe get away from other old things. Because with the Nine of Wands here in the past, it's like we're getting away from walking on eggshells. We're trying to keep to ourselves a little bit. This is like they're hermiting, keeping things behind closed doors. But here in the future, the Five of Pentacles. So it could be a loss of finances for the two of them. But what I'm really getting here is that these two are just kind of helping each other along who feel like they're both broken people. Because like they both have injuries here, but they're both like helping each other along in whatever crazy sort of game that they are part of. And so for those who are like, oh, we want to just know about their relationship and not all about these things going on behind the scenes with all of them. And I'm like, I'm trying to get there, but like what the cards are really trying to hone me in on is their relationship isn't their own. And given if this relationship was just theirs and wasn't some industry sort of Machiavellian plot, they would be just fine. Or they would have broken up already. But since this is part of some sort of Machiavellian plot, people are really into them. They're trying to make them like a mysterious thing. It's like, it's turned into, this isn't their relationship anymore. It's more someone else's relationship. It's like someone is playing with them like they're dolls, is what I'm seeing. It's like, and I think that's kind of like the big thing is like, whatever their relationship is, it's like they're playing, they're dolls in someone else's game. And I think that's why it's really difficult to get to their relationship, because it's like there's this one overlord or person above them that is gets to like play pretend or play house with them and moves them where they wants them to. So it's really hard to get to Tom and Zendaya's energy, because there's this overriding energy of like, well, they don't get to have feelings. They don't get to tell me what they want to do. They just do what they're told to do and how I position them. And it's super, super freaking weird. Okay. Can I finally... I just think I'm just going to grab a different deck. Let's see here. Tom and Zendaya deck. Okay, let's grab this one now. Because I'm trying to get to Tom and Zendaya. How does Tom and Zendaya feel about one another? We're going to put Tom on the left, Zendaya on the right, energy in between, and we're looking specifically at them. And I'm going to try and get their dynamic, but there is someone who plays house. Okay. And then I want to see what's kind of upcoming for the two of them moving forward. Because again, it does feel like they're engaged, but the engagement is because someone's telling them to be. Even though I know they've been together for quite a while. And I have liked them quite a bit. So let's take a look. Tom, Zendaya, energy in between, and then we'll go into each one. Tom, oh boy. Zendaya, oh no. Energy in between. Okay, so when we look at Tom and Zendaya, Tom, Four of Wands reversed. This is not, he is completely out of his comfort zone. I don't think he wants to be in this relationship anymore. Four of Wands to me is like, I want to be divorced. This is no happy family, home, and or foundation. So he's been kind of like, his whole thing has been uprooted and goes brought to nothing. I don't think he wants to be in this relationship anymore. He's kind of like checked out, or it's like, I want to be out. I want a divorce. Whatever that means. Zendaya over here is the Ten of Pentacles. My career is falling. She doesn't feel like this is going to be working long term. Looking at between the energy in between the two of them, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is something that they've worked really, really hard on though. And seeing this, it does feel like it's more of a business thing between the two of them. It's like, this is work. This is like a role that we've worked really hard on. Our hard work is paying off because people believe us. I wonder if this is some sort of like method acting thing that they've been going through. No, but again, it's like both of them, neither one of them, I think, see this as a long-term fit for them. And this has just been business. This has just been work, and that's it. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. Now let's go into each one of them separately and go from there. So let's start with Tom first. How's Tom doing right now with everything? See what's going on with him. Because again, this is just and maybe something's off and something's weird. Okay. How's Tom doing? Two of Swords reversed. He's stuck with indecision. Wherever he's at, he's stuck. He's only allowed to go in one direction. He doesn't have any directions He has one direction that he can go in, and that's the only one that's available to him, but he's refusing to kind of like, it's like he's sitting at the crossroads and just sitting down. Because one path, maybe the path that he wanted to go on, is like covered in vines. It's got, and like the whole path is just gone. It's been obliterated. So he has to go in the other direction. He's like, I don't want to go in that direction. Can't go behind him. And so now he's just sitting there in indecision. Or sitting there refusing to move forward. Why is this the King of Wands reversed? Because what he wanted, he wanted. He's not going, he doesn't want to take direction from anyone else. He wants to be the king of his own world. He wants to be the man in charge, the man with the plan. He wants control. And he doesn't have control right now. So instead of going with the flow of life, he is now actively avoiding it. With the from a financial financial influences here, or material, the High Priestess reversed. There was something that he was going to be involved in. A project, money, sponsorship, a deal, something that he was going to be involved with. It wasn't a good idea to be involved with this. He knew it wasn't, or he knew it was going to give him good money. However, with the High Priestess reversed, he wasn't listening to his intuition saying, I shouldn't have taken that. Yeah, it's like he took something he shouldn't have, and now because of it, it's ruined all the rest of the deals moving forward for him. His hopes and fears here is like, I'm just going to work hard, move forward, keep doing what I want to do. However, there's someone above him that is telling him what to do. King of Pentacles upright. So he's over here showing up as the King of Wands, who's like, I want to go take, oh shucks, did he sleep with the wrong person? Oh, I just thought, wait, King of Wands. Ah, shucks. So I wonder if he might have slept with the wrong person, made a move on the wrong person, or, okay, did he sleep with the wrong person? No. Did he hit on the wrong person? No. Did he F something up? Yes. It's like he was overconfident, overzealous in something that he was like trying to do. King of Pentacles comes and it's like, oh, good sir, there was like a battle of egos between the two of these. Battle of egos. This person has a lot more money, he has a lot more money to throw around, make himself known, has more power, and such. And because it's a battle of the egos, Tom was like, I'm just gonna throw my wand all over town and just boink, lay it down for everyone to see. And he made an ass of himself. Because the challenge here is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is my single person's card. What the heck is that all about? So this is my single person card, yes. However, this is also just losing finances. This is losing a job. This is someone who just came in, tried to have it his way. He didn't have the influence that he thought he had, and he effed up really, really bad with like a job or a position. What's going for him, though, is he's going into hibernation. The Four of Swords upright. He's going into hibernation, away from prying eyes, away from other people. So he's not going to have too much heat come on him for certain people, places, and or things. Here in the past, the Tower, where we've been trying to avoid disaster on something. And then here in the future, the Five of Wands, which is a lot of fighting within oneself about actions, words, things that you have said and or done. Is there like regrets that he has around like how he acted, how he was working with someone, how he was speaking to someone? And with those regrets, it's now caused him to kind of do like a little bit of a downward spiral or a downward spiral in not just his mental health, but just in his career and in people, places, and how he's interacting with others around him. Because like he's almost on like a self-destructive spiral downwards right now. And it's like we're trying to pull him out of it because of something that he did. And it's like he can't let that go. And with him not being able to let the whatever this is go, I don't know. It feels like we're getting pulled in a bunch of different directions with Tom. Because there's a lot going on in his life right now, because he's like effed up this sponsorship opportunity. He's got this thing going on over here with the battle of egos with the King of Pentacles. Has something going on with his movies or his acting career. There's stuff going on with Zendaya. Like, he's trying to balance everything going on around him, and he's just incapable of it at this point in time. Also, does he get massive headaches? Because like I'm getting like a really, really big headache right now. And like, does he suffer from like migraines or headaches that like kind of take him down for a few days? Because it feels like his stress levels are like insane right now. And like it feels like how stress like kind of manifests in himself is through a lot of headaches, body aches, body pains. So does he drink a lot as well to kind of like numb that part of him? Because there's a couple things going on just from a physical sense of like, oh my gosh, he's so stressed. Okay. Next, let's just take a look at Zendaya really quick, and then I'm probably going to end it there because, yeah. Also, I'm sorry if this is not like, oh, this is going on, and it's been more of like this higher level stuff. I'm trying to get into the nitty gritty, but sometimes it can be difficult for me, so I do apologize if that's what you were looking for, and it's not what I've seen. All right, let's take a look. How's Zendaya doing? Page of Pentacles. She's got a new opportunity, a new idea that has been offered to her. Why is this? Because of the Strength card reverse. She's made herself vulnerable in some way that's given her new opportunities to grow, evolve, and change within her career. This is also going to give her a new opportunity when it comes to making money. So, did she sign like a new brand sponsorship? Is she starting up like a makeup company, skincare, home goods? Is there like a brand that she's signed on with that's making products for her that's putting her name with it? Because that's what I'm kind of seeing. It's like, you know how we've had like Kim's Skims, or the Yitty brand from Lizzo, or the Britney Spears perfume, or Gaga's perfume, or like Lady Gaga's perfume. Like, it feels like it's something like that she's putting her name behind. I don't know why I want to say Dior, or one of like those higher end fashion brands wants to give her a high end perfume that could be sold to consumers, is what this kind of feels like. Or even Vogue. I don't know. I know she's been a model before, so like that's kind of potentially a thing that she can do. Her hopes and fears here is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So I do see this as there's a part of her that wants to be single, and then there's a part of her that doesn't. So when it comes to like between Tom and Zendaya and their relationship dynamic, do I think Zendaya wants to be in a very long-term committed relationship? Yes, 100%. Do I think she feels that she can't leave? Does she feel like she can leave Tom, though? No. Does she see Tom as a long-term material? Interesting, yes. So, what's this with her wanting to be in a relationship with him, but then not wanting to be in a relationship with him? Are there words that kind of get said, or is it like dismissive or emotionally unavailability? Because it does feel like there's something that Tom doesn't give her that's like she feels that's necessary for her in a romantic relationship. And I think it's like emotional availability, which I don't know if Tom can give her in a romantic relationship. I'm hearing no. And with that, I do see this as like, it's like, that's why it's like some days she really wants to be with him. And then there are other days where it's like, I don't want to be with him. Because it's like that emotional availability part makes her like, I want this in a relationship. I need this in a relationship, but I'm not getting it. But I don't also want to leave this I don't want to leave the relationship I'm in right now. Man, these two are avoiding some sort of big thing. Because the unseen obstacle for her is we're avoiding disaster with the tower moment. There is a massive tower moment that these two have avoided for a very long time. Tom maybe has been avoiding it. He avoided it. And now Zendaya is trying to avoid it. There's something or a conversation that these two are needing to have that they haven't. I don't know if this is about kids. Ooh. Does Tom want kids? I don't think he does. Does Zendaya want kids, though? Yeah. And I think there's that discrepancy of like, well, you don't want kids, but I want kids. And there's things that they're trying to compromise on, and there's some things that you're just not going to be able to compromise on. And like they keep avoiding having this conversation. They keep avoiding these topics, which is kind of like why I think they've stayed together as long as they've have. Also, with the King of Wands reversed, Tom is not the nicest person to Zendaya sometimes. Because when I'm looking at Zendaya, she's been offered a bunch of cool new things. I don't think Tom wants her doing these cool new things, though. I'm hearing a big stinking no. Also, with that King of Wands reversed in the challenges position, I do think Tom kind of tells her, no, you shouldn't do this. Oh, no, you shouldn't do that. I think there is an inferiority complex here a little bit from Tom. That's King of Wands. You're not feeling confident in what you bring to the table. Zendaya is a triple threat. She can sing, she can dance, she can act, she can model. Like, there's nothing that I've seen Zendaya do that she really can't do. So, like, she's very intimidating to be around. You need a very confident person or a very grounded person to be with her. And I don't know if Tom's that type of person. I'm hearing no. But yeah, I do think he's also kind of told her to not take opportunities before that would have been phenomenal for her. What's going for her? She is coming to a decision here of what she wants and what she doesn't want. Justice card upright. It's like, I'm going to live life for me, not for someone else. Here in the past, the Wheel of Fortune upright. So she said, like I said, she's had so many opportunities that she could have made oodles and oodles of money, but also she could have felt emotionally fulfilled while doing so. Like, the world is her oyster, or the world is her breadbasket. Whatever she wants, she could pretty much have, because there's that many people who want to see her succeed. Also, she's got that much talent to succeed. So, like, again, the only person that can really tamper things going on around you is you, and the people you choose to surround yourself with. It feels like, again, she's a shooting star. Zendaya has this star idea. She's not allowed to do it, though. But it's a great opportunity. And then here in the future, the Hanged Man. She's not letting go of Tom. But there's some big moments of clarity. Or I should say, as of right now, she's not letting go of Tom. Because Tom is Tom. He gets to stay. Am I in the relationship? No. Looking at this, would I say stay? No. That's me. Yes, they love each other. Awesome. Good. Awesome. However, this is like a partner who isn't supporting your dreams. And it upsets me, because it's like, Zendaya has so much talent, has so many dreams, desires, goals, and it feels like she's being told, no, you can't reach any of those. No, you're not good enough. No, you can't do that because it's going to hurt my ego. And that's what this feels like between her and Tom. And that's what I'm feeling, and that's what I'm seeing. So, because she's not changing her perspective on things. It's going to be the same old when it comes to just their dynamic and what's going on with each one of their lives. So I don't see Zendaya changing. I don't see Tom changing. I just see someone puppet mastering them. Whoever, whatever. So that's what I'm seeing here for Tom and Zendaya, and if they're engaged. In my opinion, they are, but I don't know if they want to be. Otherwise, it's just for someone's politicky media game. So that's what I'm seeing. If y'all want to join YouTube members, $3 a month, you get access to videos like this early, exclusive videos, extended videos, and the such. Members lives. I I've filmed some videos live, and we can do a whole debrief afterwards. Otherwise, if you want a personal reading, you can go check out my website below. I have some drops of readings in limited quantities. So go check that out if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. So, bye!